started. Okay, I've also started.
Yo, hello everyone. Welcome back to another GITCG weekly stream. Today, it's gonna be GITCG Luna 7 Europe Week 2, and as usual, I'm Kaching. I'll be your commentator today, and Binzu, would you like to introduce yourself?
Yeah. Hey, I'm Minzu. I have been part of GITCG for a long time and played a lot of tournaments, so I'm glad to be here.
Yeah, and we're also really glad to have you today. Alright,
Yeah.
so EU stream today. Already week 2 for Europe, and today we're having up to 20 players, I think. Been quite a massive amount of players for quite a long time.
Yeah. Seems like people have been enjoying the patch.
Yeah.
A lot of people probably came back or actually are new.
Yeah, I agree. And first matchup has already been a really interesting matchups. We have Fire to Sky, who is using a Loma Flynn, Luna Charge, and Luna Bloom. I believe this deck list again is cooked by Kevin Z, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, I believe so. It has a lot of value.
Yeah, I know, right? And on the other side, we have Linux, a returning players of the server. Oh, welcome back, Linux. Welcome back. Who is going to run a tower, a Fontaine Adventure Tower with Shilonen, and this time he's using EFG as his second Geo character. So yeah, I'm expecting to see a very interesting matchups here.
Yeah. EFG is not really used that often with tower, but maybe with the additional value, it might just be something Linux saw that is actually really important.
And I think one of the reasons is that EFG burst can actually basically it enables Mondstadt resonance on both sides, right? So like a lot of the time you could actually mess up plans like Flames and Hazel, which are quite common to see in weekly so far. During the NA stream, we already had like 3 Flints player, and already we have yet another Flints here.
Yeah, a lot of people have been trying the round 1/round 2 OTK Flints style of deck, and
yeah, exactly.
You can see that Linux really thought about how to combat this style of deck and tries to disrupt them by just not letting them combo quite as easily.
Yeah, exactly. So we actually never get to see EFG actual actions in any weekly stream so far. So yeah, I'm excited to see how Linux is gonna pull this off.
Yeah, the most common way to use it, or like before, was with like some plunging deck with Albedo. So it was that's quite a different deck from what we're seeing with a real combo style deck.
Yeah. Alright, so we're waiting for both players to get ready, I think. Yeah. It's gonna take quite a lot of time.
Yeah.
Well,
if we're already looking at the matchup here, we can already see that the EFG might actually be a real detriment to Fire to Sky, since both Herald and Flints want to be on the field, and especially Harold will get his prepare skill completely ruined by EFG burst. So
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah. Especially after the hero nerf have been going on so far. His skill, his first half is also 1 damage only. And imagine that part is also getting cancelled out. The second part is also getting cancelled out. That would be terrible.
I believe the main reason why
let's
Harold is
get
in
this
there
over
is
with.
because of the 2 Hydra applications and like a bit of the revive, but
Oh,
now
yeah,
the
that's
Herald applications might become a bit difficult. Although if Linux goes for the full-on combo route, Herald will not be contested at all.
agree. Right. Wait, opponent rerolling?
We do see Linux with a pretty fast start, I would say, with Ori artifact equipped and the generation for adventure stacks. Already
Exactly,
ahead,
and he's just gonna Bona into technique. There will be 2 more adventure stacks really quick here. Starting off strong.
Yeah. On the other side, though, we do have a lot of dice for round 2 that we can see. So, in round 2, I believe both players will have so many dice to work with that it's probably gonna be a lot of, like, quote-unquote ramping in the first round. And the second round is probably where the whole game is decided.
And also, now that I noticed that this Kevin's list actually have stuff like dice generation on expensive cards like Vanessa and even Reveler Speed. That's actually funny. Yeah.
Vanessa is actually really good with all those dice reduction from Lunar Bloom and Llama and the Nordcry Resonance.
Yeah, exactly. And already we get to see it immediately. Yeah.
Yeah, you can get from 3 cost all the way down to like 1 or 2 cost, and then you gain 4 dice, which is pretty good.
Yeah, really good here. And then even cards like Reveler's Beat can also be either free draw or even dice draw. Card draw and dice gen at 1 card, which is really good.
Although
also, we got another Moon Piercer, which is also discounted by the Moon Gleam. So we got both. Alright, Llama skill.
Leave this place.
Yeah, they probably want to Llama skill and swap to Harold.
Harold here, yes. But I think that's a bit of waste of Dendro app, probably.
It wastes a bit of Dendro, but they do get a lot of value anyway. And the deck already has so much they got that the 1 Dendro app is probably not that big of a problem for them.
GGR pass. So far, so good for both try.
We actually see Linux not getting the adventure generation from using the technique, which is a bit surprising. So they decided to hold on to it and actually skill again, and maybe do something else with the dice.
Yeah. Yeah, I kind of think you should still have use Bona and then technique with her. Basically get it down ready. I mean, I won't mind to see him using another skill on Serlin and prop the second stack of Nifim. We're drawing a lot of cards here. What?
Yeah.
Skill, finally. We're gonna get the discount on the Moonpiercer again. Oh, Providence. Oh, is it gonna be burst? Oh yeah, looks like it's gonna be a burst, right? Because you also set up your
Let
treasure.
brave names echo!
Yeah. That actually gains them a lot of dice, probably.
Yeah, and then you also get the dice from the tower as well.
Yeah. Money is
Money.
actually pretty good against the deck.
Yeah, exactly.
Do expect Fighter Sky to actually go off this turn, or at least prevent them from going off this
Ooh.
turn.
And Linux is also using the Scion of Canopy for the new sword immediately as well.
Yeah.
Ooh, look at how we're going. That's so good.
I think Linux believes that playing money now is already forcing Fighter Sky to either give him a lot of dice, or they know that, hey, next round I have my combo completed and I will win anyway, so...
Yeah, exactly. So you use it kind of like a security, and then whether your opponent wants to give you the dice, you all want to grab it. If you don't give me the dice, I'm just gonna complete my stuff anyway. But if you try and stop me, I'm gonna get more dice, which is gonna be really annoying.
Yeah.
It looks
The
like
one-
Linus is also ready for the Sunyata, hitting the Transflict and play another Bona after his next skill.
Yeah. The good thing for Fighter Sky is that actually the Moonpiercer would play a bit around the dice generation, but he is already so low on dice that
Yeah.
it doesn't really work anymore.
He might probably gonna have to do a dice champ if he really wants to do the equipment. Swap. What is the number one down there for Upland? Is it like the Llama status? Oh, there we go.
Yes,
Okay,
it's the Llama status, so at the end of the turn they will deal 2 Dendro damage.
Oh. Oh yeah, that's the part of the kit, yeah. It looks like we actually gonna have to give dice to Linux here with the Ball Princess that we have just
Yeah.
committed.
The good thing is that even with those 3 dice, Fighter Sky thinks Linux won't be able to do much since they already swapped and are like saying, hey, I kind of want to end on my character now. I don't have anything to do anymore, so...
Yeah. Alright. Ooh, what? Oh, technique here? Oh, there we go. Yeah, and now he's gonna prop Bona anyway. That's huge. Sashimi fish. It's probably gonna end on Cuckoo for sure. Okay. Oh, more Sealies. We're getting a lot of Sealies here.
Yeah, we do have a lot
okay,
of
yeah,
things, but
nice Chen.
we sadly don't have really anything to do on Flint anymore. Although it's not a great way to skill here, since we never procced the Lunar EC, and even with weapon, it's not that big of a damage.
Yeah, I think it's somewhat 3 damage only.
Yeah, and they don't really care about any of the characters dying, so...
Okay, yeah, it's swamp. I feel like it's a bit of wasting dice here from Fire to Sky. A bit of wasting dice. Already using up the... I was looking at Cuckoo skill probably. Oh, NA. Yeah, it works. Yeah, I kinda feel like they already used up one Precious Ball Princess and one of the cleaning time, which is equivalent to 4 total dice.
Yeah, definitely in favor of Linux right now, especially with this guy's hand not really containing much of dice generation anymore. But we will see. Herald and Flints can definitely do a lot of damage.
Yeah.
Sadly, Llama is not as good as the other two in dealing damage after this round.
Last one will be to draw. Oh, they got the other spear back. So I think they kind of went through their entire deck now. They kind of cycled their deck already. Because I think we saw the Legacy send the other weapon back already. So yeah, we're gonna get full 2 dice back from the beat.
Yeah, they can actually do a few things in this turn still. Or like a bit of dice generation. Although I don't know how much this will hurt them in the long run, since next turn they don't have that much dice generation anymore. They will have the 2 Moon Piercers and Unseen, but other than that, I don't believe they have much of dice generation left in the deck.
True. Probably. Wait, what? Why not equipping on Hero? You wanna prop the SSK to draw?
Dice.
Oh wait, no, we already decked out. What the hell? Oh yeah, we decked out. Okay. Yeah, already Lunar Charge. So yeah, we really fast. We already ran out of steam here, and the remaining dice chain we have was Moon Piercer and Unseen Razor. And probably the last Ball Princess won't matter that much. We probably could prop once or twice with it. Probably just once at most, unless we sacrifice characters that with equipment. Yeah, we got quite a bit of treasure. Oh, Seymour. Seymour will come nothing.
Yeah, but they did shuffle away the EC in hand, so they won't take the 1 damage.
Alright, she rests and pass maybe. Alright, there we go.
Yeah, Linux probably thinking that they just need to survive this 1 turn, because Fire to Sky is using all of the generation.
Equip and then skill. Equip the 1+1 and then skill. They could do that. Oh, 4? I don't think it's gonna be enough for Gambler. I mean, it could be. Like, does Flynn even have enough energy to do his second burst? You can definitely burst once here. not entirely sure if you can do another
Well,
one.
At least you can skill 2 times. That's for sure.
Alright, yeah, the one called Spear for now.
Observe.
Yeah,
The
go
night.
first. That should be it, right? You don't generate more energy, so you cannot press your skill again, I think. Oh yeah, I just swap to hero. Alright, that's gonna be another 2 damage on Cuckoo and another 3 from the Cloud. Yeah, that's a bit of end phase damage here from both sides.
Yeah. Fighter Sky now has very little things that they can do.
Yeah, then they even exposed the Gambler on top of Flynn. So Linux, all he have to do is simply to survive and then
Is it
get
time
his
to
sword
go?
ready, and he's good to roll. And he's good to roll. Just swap stolen. Brocade. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We got it. And got the discount ready from sleeping meditation as well. Corner is no longer used. See more into treasure here. Oh yeah, that sword. I scored for it. Looks like donate here maybe. Draw 2. Oh, is anyone wanna go for the chasm? I don't think the chasm is good enough here, right? Yeah, donate here. Draw. Oh, one more stack. Okay. Alright, it's just
Okay.
NA. That should do a lot of damage. That should be 8.
Yeah, they do a lot of damage, and
Yeah.
Llama is already not doing much.
Looks like they're gonna sack
Leave this
her.
place.
This is not really good here, I think, because you're gonna die to Silonen, no attack here, no matter what, and then whoever swapping in will take the full 5 damage from the sword. Alright, money.
Oh, money.
Money.
Money actually not doing anything here, since
Yeah.
anything in Fighter Sky's hand is just cost reduction for skills and the weapons. So
Exactly, yeah. You have Moon Piercer, -2 dice for your skill. You have Unseen Razor, -2 dice for your next spear. And Providence also. Alright, who's gonna take the 5 damage from the
It's
Holy
over.
Blade now?
I would imagine it's gonna be Herald.
Harold, yeah, then you definitely want Harold to take that.
World
Yeah.
will
Okay, swapping to Flynn. Oh. If Linus had like heavy strike here, this Flynn would have died. If somehow Linux had a way to generate a dice and then one heavy strike.
Hey, getting the stacks on Shalonen, and probably just knowing, hey, I don't think they can kill me, so let's just swap off. And
close your eyes.
Yeah. Okay. You probably G-Res here, try to not giving Gambler value.
well, the question is if Linux even thinks, hey,
Oh, what? Lab? Not even using the G-Res.
well, they probably think, hey, it doesn't really matter if Flynn's skills here again.
Yeah.
If they generate dice, Linux will get shields from money,
Yeah, he
and
will actually. Yeah.
without it, it's not really plausible that this guy can do anything here.
He could do another
silent.
5 damage skill here. And
The
that should be
night
pretty much everything, right? Yeah, that should be everything.
Well, look what Soup does. Or they will
Yeah.
swap off, I guess. Yeah.
And now Linux is. Oh, okay. Wicked. You just go to that one. Yeah, and now chilling is good. Alright, did we get heavy strike? Oh, we didn't get heavy strike. Unlucky.
Well, we do have at least one more draw if we wanted.
Oh, true.
And
We have one Narcissus, so could be it. Alright, are we gonna get heavy strike? Oh, it's a whirlwind. Oh, what? Oh,
there's the conceit, seeing that they don't have anything in hand anymore, so are just gonna.
well, yeah, that's a really interesting matchups here. I kind of believe that Fire's guy kind of not familiar with the deck for now. They were kind of wasting a bit of dice value for their fleet actions.
Yeah, I mean, they used dice generation already in round 1, which kind of did not really do anything for them. And in the second round, they did swap 2 times, which
Yeah,
might have been
this was quite
a
a
flint
lot of time,
skill,
yeah.
but it's pretty difficult to go up against some deck that can heal so much while being a combo deck.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
they need to play really precise to actually pressure them enough and threaten the kill.
Yeah, exactly. Well, a little bit pity is that we didn't get to see EFG do much other than being a 11 HP Michio. It's a little shame, but yeah. Oh yeah, I think every match is also done here. Yes. Yeah, we just got the report from the very last match as well. So yeah, we got every match done for this round. It was quite a long matchups. Given that both players are kind of playing in the mind game. Well, obviously, apparently, Linux has a bit of familiar and deck knowledge on its own.
Oh yeah, Linux has been playing it a lot.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I think that should be everything for this round. We could go ahead and take a break before we come back for the second round. So yeah, we'll see everyone in 7 minutes. Hello, welcome back to the round 2 of GITCG Luna 7 EU Weekly. We are back for the round 2. And okay, looks like the announcement hasn't been sent. Hello? Let me just...
Yeah, we will see which
there we
two
go.
decks we'll already have now.
I kind of feel like there's a lot of unique deck, but there are also a lot of familiar faces. And most of which are, well, at least at the very at the release is that I don't get to see too many repeatable decks. So like there are a lot of different variety of decks we have today.
Yeah,
It almost feels like every deck is unique, even though they are all familiar, and of course a bit of them are also really new based on different variants.
Everyone seems to have a tiny spin-off of their deck. They all have like some sort of familiarity with decks from before, but we've seen Linux with the swapping out the monster, and a lot of people are trying things to combat the decks they see in the last weekly, and what are they expecting from before?
Yeah, so I don't know, I feel like every deck is fun. We will be happy to see any one of them. While we at it, oh yeah, there we go. Alright, we got Startup, and Aster. Okay, startup is bringing kind of like a variant of the Mulan style that we've seen Vicky have been playing previous round. Previous patch. In this variant, we are replacing Charlotte for Silali, and the Hydro character as Citrine we replace for Kokumi. So basically, we get a bit more proactive of Hydro application.
Oh,
So yeah, and then we basically still keep the three-way of resonance, so we can play Narcissus for our adventure strategy. So yeah, I think
yeah.
one of this version is also kind of cut by Linux. So basically, the idea is that you kind of need a Hydro character that can also apply Hydro, because in the previous version, it's the Hydro character is actually Citrine, who doesn't have direct Hydro application in her kit. So the only way for you to immediately free someone is to hit them with Molani, which might gonna consume the Shaki Bite, which will end up not being able to one-shot the opponents.
I would imagine that Kokumi especially is from the rise of all these Electro Swirl decks. And with Kokumi especially, we will see in a bit, the Electro Swirl can't really do anything with Kokumi skills.
Yeah, exactly, because you can just simply cleanse and don't let your opponent swell.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even have to be a cleanse. Kokumi right now.
Yeah, exactly. You can just immediately use it, giving them an EC, and then it's just basically.
Rest and rebuild.
Yeah. Which is exactly what we are doing right now.
Yeah,
Nice.
EC is not as good as having a full strategy that you centered your whole build around. So
yeah, especially that's your opponent's whole entire plan. So if you just deny and don't let them swell, they were just kind of clueless and got their game plan basically denied completely and unable to play. And we're just probably gonna sit here until Aster find their way to actually get a quick swap.
yeah, although the quick swap isn't even that good for them anymore, and a lot of what you could do is you could just continue skilling on Kokumi, and even if they swirl the Hydro, they won't get the Electro Swirl really at any point.
Yeah, there we go. We finally get a quick swap, which is gonna be a bit too slow. Star can just easily press another Kokumi skill, apply another Hydro. So if Hazel is trying to swell here, they're gonna have to delay yet another turn for their swell. And yeah, that's gonna take quite a lot dice from them as well, because you're gonna have to commit a Hazel NA on this Kokumi right here. Okay, looks like we're gonna swap. Alright, that's fine.
Even with the quick swap,
Here's to a safe
could have
journey.
actually prevented them from swelling the entire game
Let's
by
go.
just forcing an Hydro Swirl, but they decided that, hey, I will win with just Molani in the end game, so they trust that Molani with all of the techniques will just solo the entire team, since it's a swirl deck, so most swirl decks don't have the additional damage. But
yeah. Basically, it's just not gonna be good against solo decks.
yeah, but
Right,
with
can you
the
brew?
resonance, they actually have a lot of single target damage, which you wouldn't expect with Hazo Talent and the 2 damage. It might actually be a bit
We
difficult.
copy the animal res here. Okay, tune for skill. Right, another brew. Probably just skill here maybe. Because extreme what?
Okay, yeah.
Okay. I mean that's fair too. You just take away their entire way to win. I think. Is it gonna be enough to actually kill their strategy?
Well, the fun thing is, or what they actually got a bit lucky is that they actually got Heiser talent and the
Yeah, both of them actually. Yes.
yeah. So that's a lot of damage gone.
They just also exchange arcane. Yeah. What the heck?
His hand actually looks quite decent for Stardock. They actually have cards that they could play, so they're not that unhappy with the Boar Princess and Covenant. They don't actually have all that cards in hand.
Dada can definitely use the Covenant into a Mulani tech here. And then he also get free swap from the Chenyu Veil. And he can actually do 2 techniques this round still. So still looking really good. Alright, Astar just go ahead and gonna swell. Try to swell. You no longer have your Transflict however.
Yeah, right now the Transfig will be a bit of a detriment, but it won't actually look that much more insane than before. Where the real problem will come in is as soon as 1 or 2 characters die.
Yeah. And then I'm looking at how Aoife is actually trying to swell and then heal +0, because basically the most value of Aoife's kit is from its technique, where you can not only do consistent swell, but you can only heal, which is not really doing anything in these matchups, because Mulani is not doing damage to you directly, but she's just gonna apply Sharp Bite to your character and then only strike when your character is low enough to die. So basically, Aoife is just keep healing +0, +0, +0, and wasting a lot of value here from his own kit.
We see here them deciding, hey, do I want to do anything on Molani again, or do I just want to pass? Maybe they want to swap.
We'll do another swap into technique. The other thing is that whether they want to. Alright, looks like they just go ahead and end here. That's fine.
Oh, they also.
Aoife's skin is definitely gonna be it.
They also wanted to know if, hey, maybe they want to swap to Sidlali and
Wait for my signal.
deny anything, but
Wait, why are they playing so many cards? Are they just trying to get away with their overdrawing? Yeah, looks like it. Looks like they're playing around overdrawing. Nope, but that's gonna be 2 quick swap. To be fair, the quick swap are kind of not that useful anymore, because the only purpose of the quick swap is to get your early swell to trigger your Transflict. And then the Transflict is even gone anyway.
yeah, they still have some use of trying to quick swap to Heizo and get a surprise kill. But the talent is gone, and they don't have that much of a surprise factor anymore with the Stardock already probably not going to be on Molani that much, since they themselves have the free and quick swaps.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, Blue Beast. Okay. Ooh, soul swapping to Milani? Nah, I don't think you want to do that. Oh, actually, I guess. Hazel Punch is 5 damage, right? Without the talent and 2 declension. Yeah, it's not gonna be enough. Normally we have Hazel talent, and then maybe if we get Fury. Oh, we actually got Fury.
Here's
but
to a
not
safe
Aoife.
journey.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but
there's absolutely no way you can one-shot in Mulani.
Mind the wind.
Stardock is at the 7 stack mark, so they probably want to heal up Molani by a whole ton now.
Yeah, exactly. So just I think Silali is a bit lower, so she will be the target to receive the heal.
Yeah.
And we
it's
don't have
good.
Rook K either to actually -1 HP to go and take the heal from Jinyu Veil.
Yeah, it's actually really
We
good
could definitely trigger the
Mr.
last step
did
with
it.
Mulani's skill, but yeah, we don't have a way to lower Mulani HP or heal Silali.
Yeah, if Asta swapped to Hazo and took the swirl with Hazo's skill, then Molani would have been able to fully heal up, and it would have been really, really difficult. But now it's actually
Yeah, Aspas they have another
good.
quick stop stack from Leave It To Me, so they also have to play around that. Marisol? What? Tuning? Probably for countdown, right? Is it for countdown?
I think they actually want to not trigger the Molani
Oh wait, is this
stacks
Mulani
right
gonna
now.
die? Wait, no, isn't this Mulani gonna die?
No, I don't think so.
5 stack.
I believe Hazo's
5 damage. Wait, no, but it's 5 damage.
I believe that's with talent.
No, because I remember Declension is another +1. And Hazel skill is 4 damage. Yeah. I could have just killed this Mulani, no? Am I crazy? Wait, what is going on? What the heck? Oh my days. Oh, please do not. Oh my no, 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 no. I'm gonna die. Oh no. They missed it once, they're not gonna miss it again. No. They missed it one, they're not gonna miss it again. Okay, they may actually gonna miss it because they don't have enough dice. And one of their woven is already stolen. Oh my, oh wait, no, 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 but GTR is on Hazel, so you definitely have more than enough dice to kill.
Yeah,
Yeah, please just see that line.
that's actually.
You have missed it, please don't miss another one. Oh my
Oh.
days, I actually missed it, no!
Maybe
No.
they're actually scared of the egg, but you probably can't just play around it.
I actually don't understand, bro. Like, I kind of feel like, the only way to win against a Mulani deck is by killing Mulani, no? Like, that's literally the whole carry of their entire thing. And heck, they are not even running egg. They're not even running egg here. It would have been making quite a bit sense if they are running egg.
Yeah.
Mulani tech gonna trigger yet another stack from more. This is actually horrible. Alright, swap to Mulani again. That should be able to kill this Aoife, and then we swap off. And then we can swap to Silali and ready to freeze them all. Okay, yeah, that works too, because I think that should be enough, right? Yeah, that's enough.
Sorry. I tried.
To be fair, the only explanation for this miscalculation is probably gonna be like, they got quite tunnel vision, and they kinda were thinking about, well, I'm gonna swallow, and that's my whole entire thing. No, you wanna snipe down important character with Hazel big damage. That's the whole
They
reason
might
why
have-
you run 2 talent at the first place.
They might have also forgotten that they have fast swap stuff.
Yeah, and not to mention, if they forgot about the existence of Liberty, they would have just seen their Nanimo Res on hand and could have used it. There were a lot of things that they actually missed and overlooked. This is so sad. Alright, swap off. Please swap off Molani. Alright, heal up. Sure. It's still illegal, by the way. Still illegal.
I believe that this
Unless
match
we have
is
no run.
still kind of over.
That was always swapped off. Alright. Yeah, looks like Asper is gonna get perma frozen and allowing Starter gonna do something.
Got a problem you can't solve.
Alright, slow swap is getting frozen. Oh no, actually it's a quick swap. Yeah, it's a quick swap.
It hurts!
Punch. Probably gonna get frozen here.
Actually tuning, which is surprising. Maybe they
Oh yeah.
thought that they would need to
What, Chasm?
do something.
Wait, what? They ran Nazison just to use Chasm? What is going on?
Maybe they want to like do Chasm because they know they are in such a bad position that even 5 random cards might get them out of there, but
Well,
it's
yeah,
like a
that's-
last-ditch effort.
There's a one funny card that I see is Live It To Me that I just newly got. Isn't it just ironic? Alright, heal. Yeah, that's good. At the very least, Starter is also running out of dice, so he definitely cannot move on his skill and just gonna have to pass. Alright, Punching Strike from Chasm. Funo is also from Chasm.
For 1 dice, which is
pretty
pretty good.
Yeah, that couldn't actually be it, yeah. And then maybe machine assembly line as well. Surfing body. Right, yeah. Sunyata away. Wait, where did they get the Sunyata from? Is it from Chasm as well? Did we actually just assemble?
I think
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. That's true. Because they already decked out, so it's naturally that they're gonna get every single card from the Chasm already.
Well, if you are really lucky, you can go infinite with Chasm, so
Exactly. You're just gonna need like Narcissism or Blockade.
Don't tell me they did
It's
it
two
again.
copies, and then you get another Sunyata, and you just infinitely do that. Wait, that's actually funny. But that actually reminds me of the Infinite Seymour glitch that we've seen from the Asia Major, I think. I remember. Yeah, that thing was actually hella funny. You're gonna. Alright, yeah, hand rip. That did nothing. They had 2 copies of Countdown. What the heck? Swap in, get hit by cryo. Promise Cookie Burst. Man, this is why I don't like Transfix. They kind of make the player a bit tunnel vision. And I just really feel bad about it.
well, Transfix makes the deck pretty straightforward, so it's not very that unsurprising that if plans don't go the way that you want them to go, then it can be a bit confusing.
Out of my way!
Huh? Wait, why did that take them so long to use the burst?
Well, they probably thought about maybe using the plunging strike to back to Hazo, or
Ooh, that's also really smart here, yeah. And they could also wait until somehow Startup explode an important character that they can use another Levitommy. Oh, actually, they still have the... Okay, freeze. Well, no more quick swap from Startup. So probably gonna be a Hazel swap into his punch, and then Kokumi burst maybe?
yeah, Kokomi Burst is great here now. Because getting those
No
characters
key, you
out
can
of-
footnote into surfing to self-trap
Got a
the
problem you
cookie.
can't solve. Clue me in.
Well, if they were looking for Tada, well, I mean, they have made a slow action Tada. Just footnote into surfing, and then there you go. Oh,
Bring
they
it on.
tuned it, they tuned it. Rip. Rip.
Everyone is in Hazo range now.
Wait for my signal.
Decided to end first now. PT right hit. Ooh, and Wang Shen. Yeah.
Uh, Now Starlight needs to be a bit careful with all those damage stacks coming
I think
up,
they got
but-
their engine back. They got Nazasan here, which is gonna be more stacks of adventure. So they should be able to play. Because they have been playing off engine quite a long. Oh, heal. That's definitely gonna be Hazel range. Yeah, there we go.
Got a
It's gonna
problem you
be
can't solve.
slow into EC as well. First, yeah.
Must
Yes,
learn.
that's
Oh.
so much damage.
Oh, that's gonna be awful. Yeah. Alright. You're gonna have to freeze them for sure. There's a sun. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, you have to freeze them.
Trying to get
Oh,
some
no.
of
No, you cannot use Siglali Burst. Using Siglali Burst without her skill ready is just like, I don't know, you use Crab Burst at zero shield. It is the very same thing. Using Siglali Burst without her elemental skill up is just exactly using Crab Burst without shield. If you know, you know. Yeah, if you know, you know. Alright, unironically, I kind of feel like Aster somehow still win here, given that they have actually really good sustain. And Starter has been bricked for the past 3 rounds so far, and haven't got any progress. Oh, summon,
looks-
summon, footnote, footnote here, footnote. Footnote here. Come on. Yes. Yes. And yoink. Oh, wait, that's gonna be kill.
Take me
Wait, no, not yet, not yet, not yet.
below.
Add another extra usage to your Yimkasaurus. Yeah, add another one, and then so you can use your... Yes, there we go, yeah. And then technique, yeah. That should be it, that should be it. That's fine, yeah. And then
Oh, not quite the kill, but it was really close.
not really enough to kill Molani, but it is at least some progress in order to take her HP down. Actually, Startup now got the Nalan Rest, the very one-off too. Surely this is gonna be something different, right? And we also have access to Hydro Rest and stuff. And Astar is finally running out of quick swap. No more quick swap after all of those.
Well,
3
the quick
Liberty
swap
and 2 Animal Rest.
don't really matter anymore since you don't really need to snipe anyone, and Milani can't really kill anyone either. So
That's true. So, and yeah, you could definitely sit here, Cookie NA. Probably? I think Cookie NA is fine. They'll eat up their Nalan Rest damage. Their Nalan Rest revive, I mean. This much. Wait, how much
Hazel
more
can
time do we
just
still have? We still have 7
kill
minutes
them,
left. Both
so-
players need to play quick, yeah.
I think it's just gonna end this round. I think
Hopefully, yeah.
they could Nutland Rest, but if they do, it's not really saving them that much. It's probably gonna be like 2,
Nutland
3,
Rest
4
here.
kills that they can actually do.
The kill.
That's
Sorry.
NA, and
Trouble.
they don't really have anything anymore, so
Alright. Okay, wait.
it's just gonna be Hazel's
If
skill
after
into
gonna
skill.
Startup was just gonna heal up.
Oh! What kind of guide falls behind?
Well,
Wait, what if they just
can't
end first
really heal
here?
up. Well, now
Wait, no,
you
they
need to
won't have
heal
enough.
up, but you can't
Yeah.
get it.
I think they kind of have to. Oh, I don't know.
No, there's like, I don't think there's any way where you can just beat Hazel's skill into NA.
Well, actually, if you heal now, you can force your opponent Hazel to do one skill, but like, yeah. And then they just gonna skill and hit your revive again.
What
And
kind of
then,
guide
yeah.
falls behind?
Alright, yeah, that should be it. And yeah, you don't have enough dice to preserve another revive. But yeah, finally it should be it. And actually, yes. Unsurprisingly, after actually you take the win, I kind of think like, yeah, this is kind of unsurprising.
Oh!
Because like after the extreme and stuff, Startup is actually kind of behind in terms of development, and basically after completing the adventure, they just kind of go out because Mulani wasn't the one who took the heal, and then there's just basically nothing much valuable that they can do, and they have been holding their 2 of countdown on the hand the entire time without using it. And I kind of think like if they actually spend the dice and actually go for the card draw, they might gonna have a lot of better stuff to do for their development. Well, with that said, yeah, that's one of the longest matchups we've seen so far, and a lot of funny decision made by 2 players as well. Alright, yeah, we're probably gonna be taking a brief break for now because this match has been really long and I really need to grab some water. So we'll probably be right back in 3 more minutes. Yeah, in the meantime, here is the standing of this round. We have Linux, Minimuji, Ki or Kai, I think it's Ki, Rika, and Avery. There we go. Who managed to made it all the way to 2-0 for this round. This is really impressive here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna have to spectate one of them next round. But that's gonna be something for the next 3 minutes. For now, we're just gonna go ahead and sign up a bit so we can actually get our water. Yeah. So see you guys in 2 more minutes. Stay tuned. Alright, and we are back. We are now back at round 3 of GITCG 2007 Europe Week 2.
Yeah. Time for the
Alright.
third round, and
Yes,
I have
we are
to
now at
see
the third round into the tournament.
which decks actually
Um,
made it this far.
After that one long, very long match that we thought it would be lasting forever. Alright. As we've mentioned, like every deck brought by every player here is actually quite unique on their own, and they pretty much not overlapping each other. Like for example, we have the the Raffles Flynn OTK, and then basically, yeah, that's the only Flynn Lunar Charge OTK that we ever seen. We saw Fire to Sky also bringing Flynn, but it's actually the Loma version with basically, yeah. So technically they are the same, but not the same. Alright. And speaking of, we get to spectate another match here, and this time it's gonna be Every against Key. Oh, okay. A little personal, I don't like this strongly Arlecchino deck.
Well, it is.
A little personal, but I don't feel like I like this deck. Like, I kind of feel like the plan
it does
for
a
this
lot
deck
of
is really greedy, and you kind of have to like build around both characters, which is not ideal at all.
It's like a dual carry deck, but it's mostly
yeah.
Arlecchino.
Exactly. But I kind of feel like dual carry and basically Arlecchino decks always have like different variants and basically a lot optimal ways to try to protect her. I mean, this is definitely one of them, but like Zhongli is just really feel underwhelming here. Basically, Zhongli himself is also another carry. But yeah. As for Every, he's bringing his beloved Kevin Z's Novelist deck. So yeah, I'm gonna see.
Has been probably playing it a lot, so should be a very
Let me
high
guess.
quality.
Need something tailor-made.
We have 2 Arlecchino talent, 1 lair, and then we keeping the stove. How many talent are you gonna get? Every single one of them. Bring. And then Kaplan in 2026. Kaplan, man, good days. Right. Probably just gonna be a Chiori skill, getting the follow attack. I believe it's called effortlessly outclassing. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, I remember Gioridoi. There we go. Probably just because there's only 2 notable Gioridois that we gotta worry about. The other one being fighting with her Aishax, which is the +1 damage with 2 usages for both Shiori and her own summons.
Yeah. That's the one that's really often used when you just have like such a summon deck.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, basically Shiori Journey is also really old deck, probably from last year. Of course, this time we're not playing with Zhongli talent, so it's not gonna be this version that we're gonna talk about. And you probably want to get fighting with her Aisha
Let's
here,
go, Tomato.
because you're not gonna do another action. Oh, still getting the effortlessly. Okay. Well, you're most likely gonna equip Arlecchino, so that's fine, I guess. That's totally fine here. As for Everett, he's also gonna run. Ooh, not his. Oh yeah. But like, no. Laban will only take 2.
I believe it takes 3 because
Oh, what?
you already.
Oh, how?
That's
Okay. Maybe I have misunderstand of how Furina Summon is gonna work.
Well, it takes the highest HP and it starts with the
Oh,
active
that's
character
why.
to check.
Oh yeah, true. Because she's at 12 HP, right? And on top of that, she's also on field. So even when Novelet is also 12, which is not true by the way, she would still be the one who take damage. Okay, I actually didn't know that you can actually manipulate that. Okay, well, my apologies. But yeah, apparently whatever Every did was absolutely correct because he calculated that the Furina summon is gonna hit himself with Furina equipping Veteran Visage, which is exactly enough for the Liban here. Alright, really nice. We're getting advantage here. And of course, let's not ignore the card draw from Veteran as well. Right. Really good development here. That's not key. They probably just go for Arlecchino, use the talent and then skill, and then trigger the follow-up dueling. You could also do another summon, which I suggest they should have just done like previous round. So if they would skill Chiori again, they should have taken the fighting with the Aisha.
No need to fret.
Yeah.
I shall handle this.
Because if you choose it, you're just gonna have to go for Arlecchino without any question. Alright. Probably Siglali skill. And then maybe Seymour.
You will actually apply the cryo on Arlecchino now.
Yeah,
And
this is a really good chance too.
you're gonna have so much equip. It's actually crazy.
Exactly. And he is not bringing any Zhongli talent at all. So Zhongli is kind of gonna be a semi-carry. He doesn't have his talent to synergize with Shuri's summon. So at best he would just gonna be holding both tenacity and the vortex slam feature. Okay, yeah, skill, trigger the transfake now.
Overruled.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
To me, it's a bit surprising that they decided to trigger Transfix now instead of Arlecchino talent first, since
Yeah.
they gave the Sitlali both triggers of veterans, and it's just free value for your opponent.
Yeah. But I kind of think hitting Sitlali after her skill is also fine because we basically denying her from getting her extra crowd app. I mean, it's still extra damage, and basically if the Silali player could do it, they would do it.
Yeah, okay, playing around
Yeah.
fast swap as well, I guess. You really don't want to let them get anything.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure you can still play Alekino Talon when she's frozen. So, yeah, it's pretty fine. I'm probably gonna be transfig into NA. Ooh, sitting on Silali is definitely not gonna be it. Silali is gonna die here if she's sitting here. You're gonna have to swap off. Silali is definitely gonna die if you sit.
I mean, you can decide where you want to swap.
I mean, you
You
can
can
swap to
also-
Farina here.
You can swap Farina, and if they attack you, you could swap to Novalet again.
Yes, exactly.
Now, there's the decision of you just want to play.
Oh, Talon, yeah, okay, yeah.
Talon
In this
to
case,
pass
maybe
the
with this
turn.
Talon then. Right. You kind of have to accept it. I don't think it should be a kill. 2 damage and then another 3 summon damage. Yeah, only 5. Not much of a big deal. And then yeah,
Well,
and then the Furion summon
I'm
is gonna
pretty-
cleanse out the Bond of Life. I mean,
Yeah.
actually no. Furion summon is gonna proc first if we had to end first. Okay. That's nice too.
Well,
It's
Ari
probably
still
end.
needs to think if they played a fast swap right here to not overdraw.
Are they? 7 card, right?
We
1,
have
2,
8
3,
cards
4,
in hand.
5. Yeah, I think that's 7 card. That should be enough to not overdraw. Transfect probably just tune Jewelry Talent for NA. Get the shield. Get Crystallize.
Let me guess. Need something
Oh,
tailor-made?
what? Okay, yeah, looks like we're playing around the freeze. Wait, but what did we even tune in that case? Probably they just
Maybe they have
probably
a
they
split session.
kind of tune and then they just changed their mind at the very last moment. I mean, that's actually good though. Because you definitely don't want to get frozen on Alikino here, and the rest of your characters are kind of useless. So you definitely want to preserve her from getting frozen. And remember that only Alikino is the one who has equipment. They're also not running any card draw at all. Like, not even any card draw. So they're gonna be stuck in this spore state for quite a long time, other than just a lot of shield.
Well, without the weapon, it's really difficult to beat this team, so...
Yeah. I mean, Evi is quite favored playing slowly anyway. Oh, but the Opera House is not proccing. Key already have more equipment than Evi had. 4 costs from Chiori and then 4 costs from Alikino. Yeah, we only had 7 costs, I believe. 7 costs for the 2 equipment. I need 3 dice. I think just Furion skill, and then probably Chiori skill here. I mean, you could also swap. Try to go proactive with Novalet, given that your opponent has nothing else to do.
How brilliant! Lend me a hand.
Right. It's gonna be Chiori skill. That's gonna be yet another follow-up attack. The effortlessly outclassing.
Yeah. I think Eric could be a bit more proactive right here.
Yes, just swap to Novalet, try to be
I think-
proactive.
I think actually the Farina skill might not even be that necessary. They could have just swapped to Nuvalat and just started hitting.
Yes, exactly. Because your opponent doesn't have any equipment or any value at all. So you just basically just outscale them really hard.
Delicate as silk.
I don't hate that, right? Alright, get the draw. Sure, alright. You could definitely use oh no, we don't have anything different for our deck. We don't have treasures. Yeah, trigger not open. Ooh, deleting Seymour? What? Okay. But why? I mean, if you want a dice fix, you could just first play Narcissan. Narcissan is still a dice fix thanks to Tonatier Adventure. I kind of feel like a lot of people overlooked Tonatier's effect. Is that, yeah, whenever it gains a stat, it also fixes one of your dice. And it is a real thing. And yeah, there we go.
That's definitely really good.
Yeah, and now you could definitely skill. And you might as well want to get your treasure ready, given that you're holding 2 copies of them. So you definitely want to proc them with Seymours as well. Oh yeah, there we go. Probably also ending on Nuvalat. Oh, there's a treasure. Nice. Alright,
Okay.
trigger Seymour. Yeah, get battle plan. We can now skill once again. I don't feel like you want to skill. Yeah, just save up the dice. There we go. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Ah, classic. Float 2 dice. Draw.
That's
Yeah.
now the
Look,
Nuvalat deck
we
has.
didn't fully trigger the other Seymour.
Yeah, but
Catherine
it doesn't really
and-
matter.
I'm definitely gonna see a surprise Catherine, and then for the rest of the game, that Catherine is gonna hurt them really hard. And then
Well,
defeating them is just gonna be a matter of time for every Nuvalat. So they definitely won't want to use that. Okay, actually, how much damage would it be? Vortex is a +2. Alex skill is 2 damage. And the follow-up is also 2 damage, so that's 6. Yeah, it's not gonna be that much. It's not gonna be that much of damage on Nuvalet, and there's absolutely no threat at all. But
Well,
still, trying to
there
play around
is
it.
a threat of if Nuvalet goes for NA and locks himself into a prepare skill.
Yeah,
That's the
no, he
main
actually
problem.
didn't have any droplet, so there wouldn't be any
Yeah.
rest. He hasn't do his droplet at all.
Let
I
my
mean,
name
playing
echo
slowly,
inside.
early with Karina's skill like this is also really good because we have our long-term
need
advantage
to
with
fret.
our dice
I
generation
shall handle
from
this.
the equipment. And we're gonna have a lot of disadvantage thanks to the treasure that we're gonna get as well. You just quick swap here and freeze them now, and then you just sweep the rest with your dice. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, just do it. It also has battle plan, so it should be doing a lot of damage. Yeah. Especially everyone knows how scary Nivula could be with his Tula signature weapon in TCG. Alright, equip, probably swap, yeah, exactly. Equipping a bit too soon though. You can treasure ones into normal attack.
You can do a lot of damage here.
Yes, you're gonna have a lot of actions here, and pretty much a lot of them are gonna trigger the Furina Spurs to get +1 as well. Like, for example, if you can heal here, oh wait, Fury, that's also good. Just play the treasure as well. Alright, heal, we get the stack, and we do a lot of stuff. Alright, so I believe we could be able to take down at least 1 or 2. I'm thinking it's 2. Alright, pre-playing Kaplan. Kaplan is not gonna matter anyway. Kaplan is not gonna be a problem because you're either gonna have your other 2 characters taken down, and pretty much Arlecchino is getting permanent frozen. So this Kaplan is just basically nothing. You won't have any chance to swap. Burst here. I don't think burst
You
kills.
could burst NA.
But yeah, you could just always NA afterwards. Oh, also I just realized the prepare skill actually consumed the other Fury stack. Yeah. Charlie should live 1, but we still be able to hit him. Oh, that works too, yeah. Is it gonna be enough? Oh, there we go, yeah. Skill, the follow-up will actually hit on Arlecchino because of the priority attack. Because of the priority attack. Yeah, there we go.
Let me guess.
And now,
Need something
Arlecchino is gonna
tailor-made?
get permanent frozen anyway, because all thanks to Catherine that he has played, whatever he is trying to do, it's gonna be really predictable, and they're gonna have to either waste their entire turn sitting on Chiori, spamming skill, and get diced out by their own quick actions, or they're gonna have to swap to Arlecchino and then expose to Nuvolep attack.
Noble
And
Legend
get
does
permanent
so
frozen.
much damage now that Arlecchino can't even compete with it.
And chat, this is why you don't want to play Catherine in 2026.
Lend me a hand.
I
See,
believe,
I mean, yeah, you have to sit there. If you swap to Arlecchino, she's just gonna get frozen anyway.
well,
you have
I
to.
believe Catherine wasn't really that much of a deciding factor here. I believe that Catherine actually is probably... I mean, it's as good as Leave It To Me in this matchup, but
I mean, yeah.
the quick stop
first-
itself
Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
might have actually helped a bit.
Right. I think it should be sealing the deal. I think the
An
game has
insurmountable
decided
problem,
here.
I presume.
Yeah.
Overruled.
And now we already ran out of dice. We already ran out of dice, and the rest should be enough for Nivella to sweep. Yeah. How much HP does Arlecchino have?
Let me
10
guess.
into
Need something tailor-made?
4? Oh no, this is a big mistake. We definitely don't want the other weakling character to tank the shield.
Well,
Anyway,
It is
I
actually
don't
good
think
for
it mattered that
breakpoint.
much anymore, and it should be the end. Yeah, that should be it.
I wasn't cut out.
We're just gonna have to sit there
An
and watch, and
insurmountable
Overus
problem,
is also
I
gonna proc
presume.
here. Yeah, exactly. 1 movement to treasure. This is over. It doesn't matter how much bond of life this Arlecchino has. Alright, and game 3 goes to Irby. Really well deserving.
The tides beckon.
Alright, first.
I hear
yeah.
children.
Really showing that Nouvelette has so much potential to just break those decks that rely on just not dying to something, but when the opponent just gets an insane amount of value and
Yeah.
gets so much damage per dice, you just can't compete with it.
Yeah, and it also generate a lot of he also generates his value really quick too, while his opponent is trying to find their pieces and trying to equip. So yeah, I think that's probably unfortunately for us, that's also gonna be another last match for this round because everyone else has been finished. We have been running into matchups that takes a lot of time. So to the point that everyone else has been finished. Yeah. Oh yeah, so yeah. Once again, once again, every won their third match, getting themselves the 3 wins for now. And Minimujin and Linux, on the other hand, they also scored themselves another third win as well. Really good. We haven't seen Minimujin at either, so we're probably gonna get to see them next round, probably. So yeah, well, I don't think there's much stuff to say for now. I think. How much time do we have? Oh yeah, 10 minutes. Well, at least this round is quite fast. So yeah, I think that should be it for this round, and we're gonna come back for more interesting matchups for at round 4. So stay tuned again, and we'll see you guys in 10 minutes. Alright, we are back. That was quite a long break actually. But yeah, we are back for the round 4 of today's GITCG Luna 7 EU stream. We're back. And for this round, I probably want to get to see what Minimuji has brought to us.
Yeah.
Given that they already made it all the way to 3-0, really impressive. So yeah,
The only 3-0 we haven't seen yet, and
exactly.
we'll get to see if one of the decks has the way to make it to 5-0. We've seen the tower deck, the Nouvellette deck, I believe, and now
Yeah, and
the
now
third
this
deck.
time we're probably gonna get to see Minimuji. Yeah. Yeah. We'll see how it goes. And given that we still have a lot of players, this is actually a big day. Right.
Okay.
Alright, any minute now. Looks like Minimuji is gonna match against Linux here. So once again, we also get to see Linux.
Yeah, and it's Nilu Bloom, which is kind of surprising since it's not really considered a really good deck by many people.
Anything
Maybe
you
they
can
have
deliver?
found something that actually makes it a really contender.
Yeah, I think one of the issues that Nilu Bloom always had was requiring a talent to actually do big damage. And like, when the Nilo actually high rolls enough, it's actually gonna be really terrible for their opponent. But we'll see how it goes. Given that this version, we actually don't see Minimuji bringing Stove, but instead also bringing
Coming
6
through.
talent, but not a single Stunted Lair. So we're gonna see how they're actually gonna find Nilu talent. Right. Looks like they also have a quick need here, which is gonna be increasing 1 usage for the blue summon,
Oh,
which
you're
can fire it
calling
up
for me?
immediately.
Coming.
Alright, yeah, swap. And then we can skill as soon as Synonym sits here and probably draw. Yeah, looks like Linux is gonna do that and don't mind about it. Yeah, this is gonna do it. No artifacts though. Oops, sorry about that.
Position.
Ooh! Wow, that's a lot of damage. Oh yeah, it's also
Yeah.
Fury, I think. Yeah, it's also Fury. Alright, heal up. We're definitely gonna expect to see a quick need on the Bloom Summon to do
quick
extra
net.
damage.
I don't even know if they want to use Quicknet, since it doesn't
I
really
think they
change
do.
any breakpoints, but
But
we will
it's just
see.
basically a extra damage
Oh,
card.
right. Now that Linux swapped, yeah.
Yeah, and this is allow us to sit here, take prior, and then always guarantee another bloom next round. So
Position.
that's a lot of damage here. Holy. Yeah, a lot of damage from the artifacts off field, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's actually surprising on how much damage Needle Bloom can do here.
Yeah, exactly. I think it's not looking really good for Linux here.
Yeah. Linux
So
really needs
Lilo is
to.
gonna bloom now. She's also gonna guarantee another bloom. I mean burst. Because both characters will guarantee to get hit by the hydro damage from Nilo Burst.
Yeah, and if Linux decides to do something on
Yeah, if
here,
Shilonen is not
Shalom,
swapping off after this Nilo Burst, she is also gonna die to the Bloom Summon. So far pretty high rolling from Niluji. Yeah, agree that.
Oh, decides to
Dance with
tune
the
2 instead of
Yeah,
just
they-
using the best.
Yeah. They tuned the bestest. Why? No idea. But well, things happened. At least we're not
Let me
gonna
crave names echo.
we're not gonna come down here. And we're just gonna go ahead and let them bloom.
Yeah, Linux still needs to get to 6 stacks of
Yeah,
adventure, so
really far away. At least Brocade is free. We can definitely play Brocade for the stack. Okay, Ona trigger. Oh, we don't have Boar? Oh, Linus is not playing Boar. Okay. Not looking good though. Definitely could play Brocade to get 1 dice back. This is free. Rush out your adventure stack. Oh, swap. Looks like we're running out of way to adventure, so this is gonna be a really decimating end phase.
yeah. 2 damage and then you get the bloom again.
Yeah, exactly. At the very least, you're not gonna get hit by another 6 damage skill from Nilo directly next round. So yeah, at the very least, you're not gonna get hit by 6 damage skill from Nilo. But still, the damage is really huge, and Lilo's gonna have to act fast to fully get the sword and then heal up his one of his character.
Anything you need
Oh,
delivered?
that's only one. Let's just
Oh,
Irara skill into yeah, so you can actively trigger Bloom for on Nilo.
yeah, setting up a bit more.
4 more stacks. We need 1 Brocade, making it to 10. So we can 1 Brocade and then probably Legacy into the other one.
Yeah, we really need to heal up at some point, and
Yeah.
I don't
No
even
worry,
know
we
if
got this. You just need 1 Brocade and then Legacy and find the other one. That shouldn't
Yeah.
be a tough task. We got this. That's, I think it's still looking really bad. G-Res.
that will help a bit, but
Swap.
I don't know if it's
G-Res
enough.
skill for sure. Yeah, at least now that we get we got a tiny window here. Get a tiny window. We could definitely do something. And then probably get the sword ready. Yeah, okay. That's kind of wasted damage on the shield, however. Yeah. Oh, he's not using the other Sunyata? He should have just used it. He should have just used it and then get extra fodder for this. Okay, never mind. We got it. We got it. We got it. A little bit wasting damage on the shield, however. But ultimately, we got it, so. Oh, I think we also have Sleepy ready to equip the sword. The thing is that,
Oh,
do
that
we have enough dice
would
to
be really
sweep,
good.
or at least somehow stop your opponent from doing a lot of damage?
Well, we can't
Oh,
really
that's
stop the
harrowing.
damage. The only thing we can do is try and heal against it and maybe...
Oh, yeah, skill, that's fine. Alright, we got the sword. I think they can kill Ceylon. Okay. Oh, they can. They can because the artifact. They definitely can kill Ceylon with the artifact for sure.
Service with a smile.
Yeah, that's exactly enough
The
damage
flames
too.
have gone out.
Wait, is the status not? Oh, the status is not the sleepy. They might gonna have to delay their. I think they're gonna have to delay their sword to maximize this heal, maybe. But is he gonna use now? I mean, you kind of have to consume all of the stacks from Kirara Burst.
Yeah.
The end phase is also gonna be full damage.
Although, if you try and delay it, you can't really delay it more than...
I mean, Chasm. What the heck? Oh, Crop. Crop can skill here. Crop can definitely skill here. And if it does, it's just gonna be over. So far, pushing really hard. I might think this simple Needle deck is just simply gonna win just because they high roll.
Well, maybe it's actually not that much of a high roll for them, since they seem to be doing quite well over the whole tournament, so...
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, it's Sunyata power, it's not sleepy. And we're gonna die to crop skill if we are not using the sword anyway. Okay. You probably want to take the damage for now. Oh, sword. Oh, that's gonna heal and then you take the damage. That's not optimal. Yeah, it's not optimal. 1 damage NA? I mean, one dice NA? Oh, that's Providence, right? Heal. Then you can definitely kill this crop, but you're gonna face. You have to end first. Yeah, have to end first. What? Oh, they're getting the heal?
I need a heal so they don't die to
You
Fell
probably
Dragon.
just end now. Yeah, alright, that's the concede.
There's... yeah.
That's actually quite a clean game here. Yeah. They're just doing
Just
too much
artifact.
damage really early into the game.
Yeah, the
And
artifact
I
is
kind of feel like
actually
people
really
are kind
strong.
of underestimating how much the artifacts could be that they're actually giving away free reaction. Well, actually, what does the artifact do? How do you get stacked? Opponent takes damage. Takes danger damage or danger related. Yeah. So they could easily avoid the artifacts from proc for the next round by just simply dodging the Nilo Bloom, especially when they don't have the quick swap.
The problem is if the opponent has a quick swap, then it's actually a bit more difficult.
But I mean,
Since...
we're looking at the deck. They only run 2 card draw only and nothing else. So this is basically really hard to actually fully high roll into the quick swap.
Yeah.
So yeah.
You probably
I mean, they could
should
definitely
try your
add
best.
more quick swap cards if they could. I mean, there's a lot of way to do quick swap nowadays, I think. A little too bad that the Kukuso is actually reworked and you don't get immediately quick swap anymore. But yeah, congratulations Minimuji for winning the 4th round for themselves. Almost guarantee themselves a win here.
At
yeah,
least for one, so...
Yeah, so they
Congrats to
would
that
be
already, yeah.
4-0, so yeah, they either would be 5-0 or 4-1, but ultimately they were definitely going to be a part of the pinnacle receiver. Alright. I think we still have quite a bit of matchups going on. So we could see, we could look at them.
We see Chong Razor and we see Yunjin OTK.
Oh, Yunjin OTK. Okay, yeah. Chong Razor is actually really funny, you know. Yeah, it brings back memory.
Let's see if Yunjin actually is able to kill here, which it looks like they have a lot of dice left.
Yeah, looks like Chong Razor is running out of dice. Wow, Yunjin is probably gonna sweep. Yeah, I think they could sweep. You equip the artifact now, and then once and then burst with talent, and that's gonna be 0 cost NA as well. Yeah, 0 cost, and then 2 cost burst with the talent, and then equip Gambler. Yeah, equip Gambler and exactly enough dice for the talent as well. So you're gonna get the dice back. And you're gonna do 0 cost NA thanks to the Minty Mirror anyway. And you should ultimately sweep the rest of the team.
Strike is 1!
Because your Yunjin damage is 7 damage,
I have
so
taught you
Chongyun
everything
is
I
lethal.
know.
And Razor can die to 2 taps from Yunjin. So yeah, that's pretty much it.
After all
the game
that
should be
training,
over.
I'll watch your back.
One dice
exactly
and another
enough.
2 dice NA, just enough. Just exactly enough dice. There you go.
Take me back.
Actually pretty close for Yunjin dying.
Long-waited Yunjin OTK. But yeah, at last there we are, and yeah, we got the Yunjin OTK. Not really sure if this is actually round 2, given that the board play is actually quite messy.
I think it's round 3.
Round 3, yeah.
Round 2, I would believe that Xingqiu bursted and Chongyun skilled, so they had the freeze threat, so
yeah, exactly.
it was quite difficult for the Yunjin to go off on turn 2 without getting frozen.
Exactly. So probably they decided to try to buy more time, swap stalling a bit at round 3, and then yeah, basically wait until their opponent dies out and then commit the line. Pretty standard, pretty classic. I think we still have our last matchup still going on between Avery and Silky.
Then we will actually see if Avery will get to go for 0 as well.
That's the Wolflord Arlecchino. That's funny.
Well, that seems to be a lot of pressure, but has all things equipped, so tries to finish it this round, I will believe. Or at least deal insane amount of damage.
Oh yeah. Wow, looks like this Arcane is so healthy here. What the heck? Alright, not sure if we have
No
any...
need to fret. I
Okay.
shall handle this.
What is his hand? I can only assume that... Wait, that's still not gonna make any sense. Okay, probably just double Seymour copying 2 Tenacity is what I'm imagining. Given from whatever he's holding.
Yeah.
At first I thought this is there was an extreme here, but actually it was just Seymour copying. Oh, you have quick swap, but you don't have enough dice. Oh, treasure, but again, battle plan. I feel like we've seen a lot of situations like this before. Battle plan goes on to Silali.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure if this is actually intentional.
Probably is going to set Lali skill here then. Although
I don't think so. Valentino is already affected by cryo. I don't think there's much reason to. Yeah, you pretty much just want to freeze your opponent and try to get pivot with overlap. You also have 2 droplets, so you could probably NA. But the only problem is that if you do NA, you're probably gonna die to some crazy stuff. Okay. You actually go for a normal attack. Wow.
Well, it could be swapping Wolflord now and trying to do some stuff.
Exactly. Man, I can't get over that battle plan, dude. This is awful.
You could quick swap to Wolflord and Skill Burst, but that would leave Novelette at 5 HP. He can probably go to 7 HP or 7 HP and take 1 again, but I think Novelette could be really close to dying if Silky just goes to Wolf and Skill Burst. But
oh, there's a talent?
So,
yeah, you could definitely do it now. Because now that you actually have the talent.
The thing
he's doing it, he's doing it. He's definitely going for the burst and talent and then burst, yeah. He got the talent,
well,
definitely gonna do
I think Silky is now gonna swap off since...
Oh yeah, that's ultra true. Yeah, you already have 5 stack. You definitely don't want your Wolflord to die. You can just swap off now. So Wolflord live and continue the 5 damage. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Nevertheless, now affected by the 5 corrosion stacks, which is really deadly.
Novelette will be at 4 HP at the end of the turn, so...
that would be 2 actually. And then, yeah, he will be receiving the heal afterwards. Yes. Wait, oh, quick swap? What? Legacy? Okay, I see. Maybe looking for some treasures. Oh, there we go. We found some.
Trying to get something for the charge attack, so it costs less probably.
Yeah, we use Mystic Soup here. Unfortunately, I don't think we have enough equipment for Opera anymore. Yeah, that's definitely not going to be enough. 9 costs, 10 costs. That's 10 costs for Arlecchino. We definitely won't have enough. Oh, that was Providence as well. So I can definitely Woven again and do another burst. So yeah, if Suki wants to protect the wolf, he will have to expose Arlecchino to another Nebula burst, and could possibly get frozen by Sidlani next round, which puts him in a really bad situation. Because now that and we can Woven burst and then Treasure swap off.
The tides
And
beckon.
there we go.
This is gonna be the freeze next round. So
Yeah. Every is trying to get the freeze here for sure. Yeah. That's not looking good for Silky here. At the very least, he could try his best to get as much shields as possible. Because he would get frozen anyway, so he definitely want to play the Transfix now. And maybe trying to get something like Soothing from Soup, so Arlecchino can hopefully outlived. But this is the Nubilet we're talking about here.
yeah, this is Snovalet with 2 artifacts on his side and
Yeah, with a
already
certain
received.
dice advantage and also damage from Furina Burst supporting.
Yeah.
Oh, and oh yeah, no. Okay, yeah, Furina Burst duration is done, so we only get 7 more stacks to use. But still, that's 7. That's totally 7 damage in total from the status. Because with this team comp, we can definitely fully utilize all 7 of them really quick. And even Silani's follow-up attack from her Niso is also consuming the stack to do extra damage too. So this is gonna be really hard for Silky.
Yeah.
Tuning. Probably want to play the Transfix for real this time. Yeah, there's definitely no lethal on Silali. It would have been a lot easier if Silali had 1 or 2 Bond of Life, which would have
with 2
been
Bond of Life, it
removed
could
by
have
the healing. Yeah. Which would have been removed by the healing. Oh, tuning? What?
Or going
Oh,
to
extreme. He's going for extreme. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, but that's actually an option here because if you're not trying to extreme, you're just gonna. Oh, that's every card. Oh, yeah. So what do we get? Actually, that's 3 dice, and effectively, Soup may generate 1 more dice as well, or a ton of utility.
Overruled.
Yeah. So now Solana can easily skill here. I don't think you need
Yeah.
treasure anymore.
So Lolly definitely can skill.
True. Solana's
Get to
skill
work.
is definitely gonna do quite a bit of damage here. Yeah, I think it's Suki should still use the Transfix regardless. So he could have had better chance to live. Mistake
Oh,
Soup.
The good thing for Epi now that
Already?
Silky
Healing of Wolf, okay,
used
healing of
extreme. Epi actually knows everything that is in Silky's hand, and
Silali Burst here.
You two.
Yeah.
Now, this is where you use Silali Burst. Because you also do another damage on Arlecchino, and I think it should be it. Basically, in this situation, Arlecchino's Bond of Life is equaled out by the Furina's status. So it should be over for Suki. Yeah, he's just gonna spam every card in his hand as a goodbye. So Avery is gonna make it to 4-1. And we're going to face against Mini Muji with the Nilo Bloom once again. To fight for their rightfully 5-0.
Yeah,
Congratulations
we will see.
Avery to make it all the way to 4-0. That's a really well-deserving win for him. Alright, and ooh, how much time do we have? 4 minutes. We have 4 minutes left. So yeah, well there you have it. That's round 4. At least now that we get to see some more matchups rather than just one and then just end.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, all thanks to the really quick matchup from Nilo. Alright, so still have 4 minutes. We're definitely gonna take this time, go ahead and refresh yourself, and ready for the big finale of round 5. And yeah, see you guys in 4 minutes and stay tuned. Yo, hello everyone, and once again, welcome back to round 5 of GITCG Luna 7 EU Week 2. There we go.
A lot of Lunas.
We finally made it to round 5. Oh, what a journey.
Well, we have 2 4-0s, I believe, so
Yeah, we're definitely gonna have it, right? Yeah, exactly. We're gonna have every against Minimuji this round, given that they both already scored 4-0. So it will guarantee us a 5-0 this game, no matter who wins.
yeah.
Yeah. As for the previous round winners, yeah, I think. Let's see. Oh yeah. Well, yeah, that's pretty much from the standing, I think. And we're gonna get to the rest of the players if somehow this matchup ended pretty quick. So we'll see how it goes. We have the long-term value with of Neuvillette, or you're gonna have an absurd massive +2 damage from reaction of Nilo Bloom.
Yeah. We'll see if Nilu will be able to be quick enough so Novelet can't just sweep the whole team.
Exactly. So out of everything, the artifacts from Nilu is definitely the highlight of the deck. But also they are running other side of Frost Moon, which I believe didn't seize much of potential because the game was actually quite quick. But they managed to use, I think it's for discounting People of the Spring, I think, which spawned quite a lot of Nilo Bloom summon on the field that Linux can just that just makes your opponent retire, and wow, that's really funny. But yeah, and the Bestus is also really huge here because if Bestus ever get discounted by other side, it's just basically effectively gonna generate dice, and then you also have cleanup trying to exploit this attachment mechanic that newly introduced in Notcry.
Yeah.
So
Even a few dice can already make a huge difference when.
yeah, exactly. Because as an
Yeah,
aggro deck, you definitely want to squeeze out as much damage as possible to put pressure. Alright, we're gonna wait until 2 players get ready, and we're gonna have an exciting round 5. Oh, hey, looks like we are entering. Alright.
Oh, I can already see a lot of dice in Minimuji's hand.
True.
Well,
Oh, we see the artifacts. Let's go. We see the artifacts.
yeah, they decided, hey, I don't need the dice right now. I'm gonna just wait until I have like my artifacts and all this stuff, and
Yeah, exactly. Because I think quick swap also is really important in this deck. So you want to guarantee your initial bloom. So you guarantee the +2 damage for your artifacts. What's the artifact's name actually? We should probably just call it by its name. Amethyst Crown. Okay, there we go. Amethyst Crown. Alright. Alright, looks like there we go. Oh, that's a really clean hand for Elri as well.
Thank you for choosing Comania Express.
you already have one artifact, which you really want to see. Every actually can get a few dice from the top of the deck, so Maybe
Oh, we get 2 cleanup. We just
Oh,
send
yeah.
them back during the mulligan and now they're back. Wow.
well,
They
in
come in
round
pair.
2,
They come in
they
pair.
will be 2 extra dice.
Yeah, exactly. As soon as we reach the next round, that other side attach another cost. Okay, well, one question though. Is it still gonna attach cost reduction to your hand if your hand is full of 0 costs?
Well, it's gonna not attach anything because it's always 1 or more.
Okay, so it's
So-
trying to apply, but if it sees a higher cost one that could actually reduce, it will go ahead and hit it, right?
If you have a card that costs 1 or more, you will get it.
Yeah, yeah.
And in there, you're gonna get the Bloom Transfiguration, which
Oh, that's
will
true.
cost
Yeah, you're
2.
gonna get the transfer
but-
anyway. Yeah, that's true.
Every will probably make their best efforts to not get
Yeah,
the.
Ruben will definitely go ahead and try to avoid the
Oh.
Oh my god, that's
That's-
scary.
Nilu Bloom card on the
Yeah,
top, which
Nilu's
we
on
will
the top
know
deck.
Minu will get by swapping to Nilu, which
Yeah, exactly. They would just go ahead and get the Nilu talent as soon as they swap by Kirara. We're just gonna trigger another draw 1.
actually
Ooh, that's a really
the
scary jump scare.
painful
So,
realization
we definitely
that
gonna have to swap around this after that.
uh,
Yeah, now that with 10 knowledge, we're definitely gonna swap the. Ooh, normal attack. Oh,
Or-
rushing Kirara burst?
no, they.
Okay,
I
that
think
works
they want
too.
to
Oh, wait, okay.
stall
wait.
the stall
yeah.
every's dice, but every will
Yeah,
actually
exactly.
have 2.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, and they also exactly have enough dice for another needle skill as well. Thanks to
Yeah.
the Woven and the change. Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah.
get it
Every-
exactly here.
Everything's. Hey, I don't think you have 2 extra dice in hand.
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, they're gonna
But-
get it. They're
You're
gonna
calling
get it
for me?
now.
Actually,
And then as soon as I see
Oh.
the top deck, as soon as I see the top deck,
yeah, Every already knew that this was gonna be the top deck, which is even more painful.
alright, at least that Every gets to go first, so he could definitely dodge the 6 damage reaction from the next attack. But still, that 3 damage summon from the Bloom is actually so scary. And yeah. And then you can't even let Niverland tank the direct Nilo burst because it will just go ahead and hit Silali off you. So there's a lot of decision for Every to make to avoid this absurd of damage. Okay. I think it's not looking good there. You have equipments to do. Hmm. Legacy? What? Not even using the treasure before that? Oh. Bro, that's not gonna do anything, bro. It's not gonna do anything. I mean, yeah, if everyone wants to use Legacy just to trigger the selection effect, that's also it. But like, yeah, it definitely doesn't. No, they don't care about the transfix. They don't care. They didn't even use it once the previous round.
Yeah,
Right.
it's definitely
Now
not
Furina will
the
have to
highest
take
value.
both the Furina will have to take both the skill from Nilo and Burst as well.
Thank you for choosing Comania Express.
And yeah, we could just simply go to Kirara in this case.
Yeah, Kirara and not even giving the value.
Burst.
So
They would also use talent here, which is discounted thanks to other side.
May I present?
yeah, that's basically a one dice skill.
Yeah, that's the talent. I think the talent is actually a free swap, right? Whenever you have a shield.
Yes. No, it's just if Kirara is active. I believe. So Kirara will be able to swap off, and you have so much now. And Minimujin even gonna have 2 more actions this round. So that's a whole ton. Probably gonna go over to Nilu and do something like NA burst now.
Oh, you're calling for me? Come
Milo can also burst here. They
Yeah.
can choose the NA into burst. Or they could also just tune 2 and burst and skill. Yeah, NA into burst. That's gonna be a lot of damage here.
dance with the waves!
And then end phase is Furina is probably dead. Yeah, she's definitely dead. Even the extra healing. Wait, what? Oh my god. The Furina summon heals the most damaged character, and because Furina and Silali is injured, basically they have they take an exact amount of damage, which is 8 damage from their max HP. So Furina as an active character received the extra healing, and it just basically wasted the extra healing as well.
Yeah.
And now they just simply go to Kirara and burst, and that's gonna be yet another massive damage. Oh, this is awful. I really didn't even have Treasure Berry, so it's really hard gonna be a play for him. And ironically, I kind of think this Nilo is just gonna cook all the way. Alright, Soothing is fine. Soothing is fine. He's definitely gonna get hit by the Kirara burst no matter what. NA? What? Not even skill?
Anything you need delivered?
Oh,
Express
in
delivery!
this position. Took 7 damage from Kirara burst.
That's a whole lot.
That's so scary. Yeah.
And they can even do another skill, or even I think 2, right? Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, he could actually do 2 action. The only problem is that after that he wouldn't be able to swap off, I think. And Minimujin can always just simply end and apply yet another Dendro app on Nivelet. They could also just best it here, and then go for another skill. Like, there's a lot of things that Minimujin can do.
I believe Minimuji is gonna swap off and do something like NA skill on
Yeah.
Crocodile.
Nivelet skill. Wait, why didn't we actually skill earlier? Oh, another Geo, why? So unlucky. You can't nibble that skill. It's over. you can't even nibble at NA. If he NA, he dies. Alright, watch this Croc skill him. And then the Croc can just easily end, and he's gonna take the full damage from the summon. And what's worse is that he might gonna self damage. Maybe is he? You can swap to Nilo here. You could swap to Nilo and wait for his self piercing actually, and I think would be a lot better.
You can also just skill NA, which is pretty good.
That works too. Yeah, skill NA here. Yeah, and already put him at lethal, and you just simply end first whether he wants to swap or not. And that should be game 5.
Yeah.
Surprisingly, this Nilo Bloom actually made it to 5-0 out of nowhere. So guys, this is what you get for playing Brain Rot. Just play like this, dude. No complicated game plan. Just simply play normally. You don't need flashy stuff. You don't need round 1 OTK with Flynn. This is what you need.
If you can just stat check your opponent, you can just win. So
yeah, exactly. Alright, that's gonna be game 5, and yeah. Congratulations, Minimujin, on winning the Luna 7 E Weekly Week 2. Oh, come on, Avery, you know you don't want to roll. Just go ahead, click the character, let the character die, or click concede, so... Ah, there we go. Wait, hold up, he's actually not losing now. He was still freeze. Oh, wait. Okay. We don't give up until the last HP is done. Alright, let's see. You can freeze, yeah. Surely Minimujin doesn't have any quick swap. Yeah, he doesn't. Surely somehow we have a chance against this, right? Surely. At the rest. Good, heal. Hello, completely for treasure. But oh,
even takes a 1.
the dendro damage. Yeah, the time bomb from Kirara.
Well, the only way would be if Minimuri didn't roll any Hydro, and that's what everybody is playing for, I believe. So
hopefully, yeah, because they are not playing the transfer on the field, so there could be a slight chance of opponent rolling Dice of Cringe.
Yeah, it would be like a lot of Dice of Cringe. Whole of few rounds,
that might be a really good opportunity to bounce back. Well, I basically have another Hydro Rest here at least, and you could definitely use it with the Woven.
Show no mercy.
Let's heal. Skill. Run. And you can also burst.
Thank you for choosing Commonia Express.
You can really burst because you're not getting any extra shield. Yeah, Minimuji just go ahead and stall out the turn until everybody is running out of dice.
Oh,
Woven, yeah. You could also heal, yeah. Get the dice from Financial Stay again. Oh, we got treasure instead. Yeah, just use the treasure. And you should be at least able to use the burst. Funny money. Oh, we already used changing blue. We can't use the soup. Unfortunate.
Oh, right.
Just burst.
Well, the next turn is gonna be a bit...
Alright. It was fun while it lasted. Yeah, free swap. They can also best
Anything
this.
I can help you with?
They can also Bestus, which is gonna be a +1, and then Mystic Suit for Providence, maybe. Oh, that's enough.
Take me.
Ooh, look at that.
Already
Oh.
enough.
Yeah. Another 6 damage reaction from Needle Skill. Yeah. Alright, and that's gonna be it. Really clean game. And really interesting deck being able to win here.
Yeah, GG's.
Yeah. Okay, I just received a really good news is that we're gonna get to see Rafu and Linux full match. So yeah,
Oh.
looks like we're gonna have another full match to spectate, which is gonna be really interesting. That's gonna be Linux Tower Adventure against the Flynn OTK. So I'm also excited. And yeah, as mentioned, Linux is bringing EFG, which could actually be annoying to Flynn, who is usually relying on his prepare skill to do extra damage. So yeah, we're gonna see.
Yeah, but if it's the round 1 OTK, it also might be difficult to get the EFG burst.
That's true. And at the release, I think at its round 2 speed, it could also still be really annoying for Linux to deal with if he cannot finish quick and counterattack.
Yeah. It does look like it's the round 1 variant. And I believe Rafu will try to go for round 1.
Alright. Yeah. Look at their deck. So pretty standard. I probably see a lot of different varieties of artifacts in different Flint's deck. But overall, their ultimate goal is still gonna help you and deck out, hopefully round 1, or at least round 2.
I believe
we'll see.
Linux will try to full mull for some sort of dice generation to
Yeah.
get the burst in round 1, and then probably gonna take it slow from there, since the Flims doesn't really have much of a way of doing a lot of damage then.
Alright, we're gonna wait until both players getting prepared.
Worry about me. I can keep.
What is that random sound? Alright, there we go. Alright, we're entering. Alright, not sure who won the coin flip. That's a bit of pop size. Okay. Oh god, okay. Alright. Good amount of card draw for Rafu. Surely got this. Oh, okay. Already trying to
Oh,
send off
actually-
one of the yeah. Looks like Linux is gonna fully commit for the EFG burst, trying to avoid Rafu trying to do his normal stuff.
Okay, even not
Yeah,
going
it's
for
still from
the
PFG.
tower. So
Yeah, he's going for the nadir in this case. He's not trying to go for tower. He's gonna try and wait, is that
only
money
the
as well?
9.
Is it 2 stack? It's not money. Okay, it's not money.
No, that's, I believe, a vision switch.
Oh, yeah.
I think it was a vision switch.
Close your eyes.
Okay, looks like Rafu also kind of pricked. Because one of his card draws actually got sent off by the Legacy. Got hand ripped.
Yeah, Linux now has all the time in the world, seeing that there was a Flint that just pressed 2 dice for 1 damage, so
Yeah, let's get this over with.
Right, swapping? We're probably swapping swap stalling and then probably going to come back to EFG for another skill.
yeah, not what Rafu wants to see.
Rafu would probably want to either do something else or can try with the Legacy. Hopefully get cards like Countdown or the other Nazison or maybe just Strat.
Or Rafu, anything would
You
be
can
great
try
right now.
for
but-
NA. That also works, yeah. As for Linux, it's just gonna swap back and definitely gonna be another skill. And probably Nazison draw here, right? Use up the other stack. And you wanna typically end on EFG, preparing his burst. Yeah, there we go. So far so good for Linux. A little unfortunate for Rafu here that his draw power wasn't enough.
Yeah, but really well played by Linux actually to send back one of the cards that Rafu actually needed, so
Yeah, exactly. Now, at least we see Nazison here, which is a draw 3. Alright, draw 2 more. Okay, yeah, there's the Sand King. Play the Sand King, replace 1 card. But still, you're gonna have to play around the 2 round of EFG bursts, which is gonna be really annoying. At best, your Flynn is gonna have to NA and then swap back to him and then NA and keep doing that.
yeah, that's gonna be really annoying.
Exactly. I think at least he could just probably stack enough for energy just to deliver his big burst. Which on its own is not really that bad. Yeah, it looks like Rafu is trying to play slowly here. Trying to I still think Linux should burst. And yeah, definitely should burst. And then basically if his opponents try to play around and wait until EFG burst expire, he can just always burst again. So this is gonna push Rafu trying to take action. Yeah, probably skill.
Defensive
Never
mode
skill.
engaged.
Yeah, there we go. Ready for Tolpa skill for Lunar Charge.
Is it time to go?
Probably just swap here, yeah, easy. Just swap. And then Shadowrun and then it's also passing 1 less unaligned. So it's cuckoo. You definitely want to get everyone using a skill so they don't get taken by the 1 piercing.
Rafu now needs to switch game plans to be kind of just a normal Lunar EC deck, which the deck is not made for, but you have to
Yeah.
play something.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah, that works too. Yeah. That's good. That's good. That's fine. Yeah, because you can still Lunar reaction with the skill without the robot. Yeah, that should be a skill. Also draw. Oh wait, he didn't replace Sand King. He didn't replace Sand King on Topa. Ooh, charge attack? Ooh, this is gonna do a lot. And swap. Flynn also has to take an action here, or he's just gonna get taxed by 1 piercing damage. 1 piercing may not sound that big, but eventually it will just add up.
Yeah, especially with end phase of 1 piercing damage as well.
Exactly, and then you also have the Cuckoo in phase, the famous Cuckoo in phase. Oven skill?
Observe.
Right, swap off, yeah. Probably Cuckoo will also just NA, yeah, exactly. Slowly, this matchup is not even a real matchups anymore, and I kind of feel like but they're both having fun with the swap. They're gonna having fun with each other with their swap.
Both
funny
players
stuff.
don't really have a real strong win condition right now, so
Exactly.
both just
Normally,
try
David's
to
condition
do
is
shit.
getting the sword, but now that we're trying to basically disrupt your opponent, and we kind of put this put the gameplay back to the old, the whole old Stone Age. This is really funny, I might say.
Who's swapping to Topa? Maybe trying to get another Lunar EC up when Linux will swap. Or yeah.
Wait, actually, wait. Okay, somehow my mic was just mute. Okay, I'm back. Never mind, I'm back. I don't know why my mic was muted, but anyway. I thought I turned it on again. Well, that was a bit awkward. I was yapping quite a lot of stuff while the mic was muting. That's really awkward.
Well,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
as I was saying, I mean, I'm just stating some obvious stuff anyway. For example, like, yeah, Flynn is now, he got the 2 damage end phase, and then we still have the another round for the EFG burst going around.
Flint's actually is getting to his big burst, which is quite funny. So
And yeah, you can just NA. I kind of prefer using Cuckoo NA here actually, trying to dish out more damage on Flynn. And then you get a ready for a burst, which is gonna be a 1 piercing guarantee hit on Flynn. And then your end phase is also gonna be yet another 1 piercing guarantee. Unless your opponent tries to shield and then end on Flint, of course. Yeah, this is really hard for Rafu Flint. Footnote.
no.
Do you have another M? Do you have surfing?
They're
You definitely
trying to
just
get
wanna
something.
Flint skill regardless, and probably you're gonna have to commit your line now, or before Flint is getting lower.
Well,
Okay, that's a spear. We haven't seen the Moon Gleam, however. No Moon Gleam. What is the out of getting bottom deck the Moon Gleam?
I'm trying to get.
Oh, there we go. Oh, we got a pair.
There.
Nice. Okay, didn't hit the
That's
spear.
4 extra dice.
We can't tune the parametric, so we can't avoid it from hitting the parametric, which is an off engine card. Okay, never mind. We hit it. We hit the spear. Got discount.
Don't even know if the spear is something we want to hit anymore.
That's true.
It might be good enough.
Lynn has to take an action for sure. Oh, 1 cost countdown.
Well, there's not much left in our deck, so
Yeah. Oh, clip. Okay, maybe just skill no matter
Close
what.
your eyes.
2 damage for now.
Countdown. Yeah, we're having fun. Both sides are having fun. Maybe just swap to Cuckoo. You know that your opponent is not running quick swap.
Well, you're probably skilled for now, but
I think you still have another free swap, efficient swap from EFG. Oh, okay, looks like we're gonna take an action here. Yeah. Alright, swap. Battle plan? Oh, battle plan left on EFG, unlucky. So it apply the battle plan before swapping. Take note that. I'm gonna take note of that. Even though I might not gonna need battle plan from Tonatier and EFG burst in the same deck.
oh, the deck still
Also,
has
this split is
2
really
extra
awkward to
swaps.
put him out. Yeah.
If Rafu just switches to Flints, Lynx will probably just swap the Crocosaurus, and if it gets
Yeah.
skilled, you can just skill back and have like a lot of free stuff.
Matchup is actually so funny. It's actually so worth watching for you. Alright, oh, Legacy. See what we can get. Oh,
There's
okay,
back
we
to
did
countdown.
the intermediate and the parametric back anyway. And
Oh.
then 1 cost countdown.
We had 2
I
cards.
think
left
we
in the
only
deck,
have
I
2
believe.
cards in the deck.
Yeah.
I think we only have 2 cards. Yeah, I think we only have 2. That's why. And one of them is also bottom deck from the very beginning by Linux's Legacy. Yeah, we already decked out officially.
Well, the last cards I think are gamblers, and
Yeah,
I
exactly.
actually don't know what the other one is.
This is so funny. Ooh, okay. Technique. No, we don't have enough. Wait, do we? Yes, we do.
No.
Yeah, we could actually use this technique actually if we want to.
In 2 damage is quite a lot. So.
Yeah, looks like
We can
Linus is
just-
gonna use it. Yeah, that's gonna be 2 shield for sure. Right.
Right, that will help us
This is
actually.
Rafu's
next turn a lot.
plan.
I would believe Rafu will just skill on Torba here or
Yeah.
use the
Oh, yeah,
use it
that one.
first, but that was quite unlucky, sadly.
Yeah, really unlucky for the 50-50. He could swap to Flynn and do 1 NA. Oh, can he? I don't think he can. Yeah, there's no more dice gen. Alright, who's gonna take the damage? Cuckoo is gonna take the damage, Lunan is gonna take damage. Toba might gonna take the damage unless he acts now, and you know it's guaranteed to take the damage.
Well, we could Torba skill here, trying to get something again,
Yeah, you could
and then
definitely
swap back somewhere.
I'll probably just swap to Toba once again after you skill.
Torba is gonna be our
Swamp.
main carry probably.
Probably
Oh,
NA.
Swap
And,
is interesting.
mm,
You do have the so I can see it, yeah.
Alright, swap. Inefa's gonna die to the end phase damage, but it's definitely gonna worth it. And I think
Yeah.
Rafu could sit on Topa here and then wait
Cognition
until Topa
module
die that he can
shutting
go for
down.
Flint first. And just basically kill everyone here.
Forge!
Because
Gross.
they're already low.
Cold.
Or maybe even the Toba himself can do enough damage. Well, the
That's
Metro Summon is kind of bad timing here.
the GRS is actually really great for Linux.
Yeah, exactly.
Actually-
Oh, he actually got it, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Burst? Burst is not enough to kill unless we get Fury. Fury? Let's go! Okay. Yeah, and then you GRS, you burst, and then you just NA. Yeah, then there we go. It's not enough to kill EFG, right? Flint burst is you have higher single damage but lower piercing. Yeah, that should be it. And really surprisingly take the win here.
I will return
Alright, what a fun match.
GG.
in
I kind of feel like this is more like a show match than the the one that we got to see Dog Shrine getting destroyed.
Well, it was certainly
That's a really fun
a
match
great
here.
showcase on Linux, seeing that EFG just completely destroys the flints. So
Yeah,
showing
exactly.
that you can
Dude,
just
that is so cool.
use it
And
and
yeah, for the very first time, we also get to see Flint's big burst, including his animation, because unfortunately, Flint doesn't have his mini burst animation, and that's also really, well, it's also really amazing here. All right, congratulations, winning, Linux, for winning this funny match, and he will also be featuring as a 4-1 player. Really, yeah. Congratulations on your return, Linux, and of course, to the other two runner-ups, and of course, most importantly, congratulations, Minimuji, for scoring a flawless 5-0 in today's tournament.
yeah,
Mm.
really impressive to see the Bloom deck actually do so much damage.
And then just caught everyone off guard and climb all the way to the 5-0. Really impressive. Yeah, once again, Minimuji, the winner of today's tournament. Every, the runner-up. And then we also Linux. Well, we already know who he is now. And then Aster, who also bringing the, I believe it's Hazel Stormgale that we spectate round 2 and got a win against Startup. And they also made it all the way to 4-0. Really, really impressive here. And congratulations.
Yeah.
And then, yeah. And also, thank you everyone for every participant for playing our weekly tournament. Yeah. Unfortunately, that's gonna be everything that we have for use today. Yeah. So for next week, we're gonna have another Europe. Preparing for the week after major. And then we're also gonna have Asia for also next week. That's gonna happen on June 7th at 8 p.m. JST. So be sure to check it out and stay updated. You guys can also join the tournament by joining our Discord server, discord.gg/GITCG, to get notified whenever the tournaments are available or register. And yeah, I think that's pretty much for today. And thank you everyone for tuning in to our stream today. Thank you very much for watching. And yeah, yeah.
Have a nice day.
I don't know how to do outro actually. Yeah. So as usual, I'm coaching, and alongside with me today is Binzu. Yeah. Also very thank you for joining the commentary for today as well.
Thank you for having me.
And yeah, we're gonna sign off because this is definitely gonna be one of the longest stream we ever had. So I once again hope everyone enjoyed, and we'll catch you up next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.